Okay, well, this is just a bit of an example of what a woman's touch can do when you're trying to organise a few bits and pieces. So we have commercial mics, Cybernet, some CPI and some miscellaneous, some Peter Simpson, some more Cybernet, Copra President, Uniden. Now, some of you guys know that there are some similarities with these, of course. Electrophone, a lot of your generic universals, ones that we buy in from China and all around the place. Oh, this is probably a best example of these ones here that fit the Unidens, can be rewired to anything. Stalker microphones, Colts, Dick Smith, Radio Shack and Realistics, ICOM, Courier, Liner and SBE. We just sort of seem to have bunched them all together and it's worked out well there, so that's good. I think I'm on some sort of focus here that's really magnifying Yaesu, Kenwood, etc. So this area here, we're going to try and, if I stand back from a bit, you can sort of see, hang on, if I do this, oh, I see, yeah, I was on some sort of massive focus. But that just gives you an idea of just how we're, and all these boxes here, we've got new areas where all the box stuff's going. So this is going to become more microphones, power cords, bits and pieces, parts base. We'll actually get our parts trays across this top section, which they've been over here for some stupid reason, which, this is going to be a much, much better, look, this workshop's very temporary, but, you do the best you can. But I'll show you something else. Gear that we've had in storage for, a few years, and we get different customers with different needs. Look, we've had them down on shelves which have sort of been a height where it hasn't made sense, been this sort of height. So what we'll do is we're bubble wrapping all this, the FT102 I'm just bubble wrapping in the moment, and that'll go on top there. And then we'll basically put a sheet over the whole lot till the customer's ready. But it's good because it gets it up high, out the way, less likely to get knocked. I mean, we are talking, Collins equipment and, FT102 equipment. It's very nice stuff. So getting a bit more space there. Just starting to, and we've got a lot of work to do tomorrow, but just starting to get, Chemtronics, GE's communicators. I've got a lot more Johnson Vikings got to go there, Carinas, etc. Once again, loads of Super Panthers, more to go there. And we're just trying to sort of see if we can get things together, so we might actually be able to find something every now and again. So all your IC22As, S's, etc. And I've got a stack more of those, Shakespeare GBS 5000s, GDX Gemtronics, you name it. And look, that's just a start of trying to get them looking a little better. Now, we have a lot of stuff still sitting out in containers and in my room. So what we're doing here is going to start filling up some of these bays a bit more with some of the boxed equipment for now, just to fill up the space. As you can see, look, these are all handhelds in boxes, and loads of handhelds which aren't in boxes, but keep in mind a lot of this is a bit temporary for now, just until we get organised to our next little spot. But once again, just a little bit, a little bit more organisation. Let's not go overboard. It's not great yet. So things like FM320s, FM321s, FM620s, FM650s, KG107s, KG109s, Sortron 999s, TX472s, 470s, etc., Comexes, Bush Rangers, all the UHF range gear. We want to try and get between sort of basically here to this last spot here, and basically box it in and say, right, and if there's any more needed than that, then there's something wrong. There really is. So that's the idea. In a similar fashion with the Tempo and the Yaesu FT200s. Now we've got 4 of these. I've got 2 in boxes and 2 out of boxes. And we've got, you're looking at the silver versions, but we've also got the black versions in the boxes. But once again, we'll get them sort of moved from here. Let's get all the FT200 Tempo 1 series gear into one spot. And a little bit like what we're doing with Henry amplifiers. And there's 3 1-point-something kilowatt amps for 72 and 6 meters. And what we're trying to do is to say, right, okay, let's try and get them in the same spot. Same with, I've got probably, this here is what we call a 902 lineup. So you've got the transverter, you've got VFO, you've got the Ready Reader, you've also got the speaker landliner. Now that one's just a 901D there. I've got the DM, the 901DE, the 901F as well. So once again, where are the rest of them? Well, they're scattered around the place, but they don't, well, they shouldn't be. And actually, I think I just found the missing FT101ZD Mark III. Kidding. You won't believe this. This is the one that's a, I'll just double check that. Yep, that's the one. Okay, that came from a very good friend of mine in Wodonga, and this is actually one I have no intention of selling. It's, but I was really worried. I thought I'd lost it. I just couldn't find it anywhere. And this has been the problem with this place. You know, and once again, all these FT101 lineup ranges, they need to go into spots where they're near each other. Now, I'd have probably 7 or 8 FT107s, not all in the box, but once again, you know, why have an FT107 next to a tuner that's got nothing to do with it and a speaker that's got nothing to do with it, then a TS, you know, 930S. So as you can see, our work is cut out for us. We will get there. There's just a matter of, and here you go. Here's a whole lot of other FT101 sort of series gear, and it needs to be in a better spot. Fortunately, a lot of it's moving to a much better spot very soon. I'll let you in on those plans very soon. But what Sam's just been doing, and this is great. Okay, these are my car magazines, so let's not go there. But this one's titled, "Oh my God, really good stuff." But there is some really good old stuff in there. Amateur radio actions, radio and communications. Now, keep in mind, I've got a lot more of these inside as well. What we've just been doing is trying to, for service manuals, so we've had to do more of a miscellaneous on the CB areas here. Antennas, once again, CB miscellaneous. But for some of our ICOM, ICOM manuals and Kenwood and commercial, Yaesu. And look, these are, I mean, those Yaesu manuals at the end there, they're original manuals. I've got a huge supply of manuals for just about every bit of Yaesu gear we've got. But, you know, once again, I haven't been able to find them. So we're just starting to sort of put things into a spot where you might be able to find them. So you're getting a bit of an idea, you know, just what's up. And things like this on the ground, you know, you might go, well, what's that? Well, most people will know what it is. And it's an octal connector, and it won't part with one hand, of course. But, you know, the last place that should be on is on the ground, because these things are becoming a pain to get, you know, so we're going to sort of fix that. All this sort of rubbish here, going. I am dumping so much stuff, it's not funny. I'm not even interested to talk about it, you know. I'm just, a lot of it happens tomorrow, where it just goes. It's, if it doesn't have a fairly permanent presence, you know, sort of, in this place, well, no, it's going. And once again, you know, 2020 lineups, got 3 of them, need to put them together. So it's getting there. We've still got a little bit of work to do, but I tell you what, Sam helping today has been, you know, just fantastic. Just her ideas on how to organise things make mine look a little bit sort of terrible. So anyway, all good. Okay, well, 73s. It's about I don't know, 7 or 8 o'clock. I'm not sure. What time is it?
10 past 7.
10 past 7. There you go. It's not bad for us. So all I've got to do is go get that HR Holden back in play. Yeah, well, you deserve it. We just got to move one table, which we haven't unfortunately been able to finish off tonight. But I just said to Sam, hey, you know, with my foot, if I'm going to be able to walk tomorrow, I think we'll just call it quits. Hey, Sam, love you. Thank you. This is why she gets paid the big bucks, by the way. But yeah, anyway, all good. All right, look, I'm just got to move a couple of tables and bring that car in. Wouldn't mind taking this one for a drive tonight, Sam. You know, can we do a few, you know, sort of first, second gear, you know?
No.
Just say that again?
No.
Yeah, strange that. All right, 73s from VK3, Charlie Mike, as you see, better. But yeah, we'll just keep on going tomorrow.
I'm not.
No, you're not. Say goodbye.
Bye.
And thank you, Sam. I really appreciate all your help. Love you.
Okay.
73s from VK3, Charlie Mike in Tangambalanga, northeastern Victoria.